So I was, you know, I've been sitting in the gym because OBS has been having problems. But I was playing Bedwars, and I kind of lost my will to record because I had a skiing stories planned, right? So I was trying to figure out the order in which I should have the skiing stories. Because if you didn't know this, like I'll tell you this, my skiing stories have an order. The way I should order them is important because if I tell you one thing first, it won't work out the way I want it to. So I was planning on how I should order my skiing stories, and that's when I was that's when something hit me, like literally. There was this red dude. He was like pretty sweaty. He was in Lighthouse, and basically what happened was he was charging at me on a bridge. And I built up like this, and then he like built up beneath me like this. And so what I did was I basically placed TNT on him, ran away, and then blasted him off. And that was a pretty smart move on my part, right? But then he just said in the chat right before he dies, right? Lame. And that just made me think, wow, seriously? You were the one that was stupid enough to fall for it. And now you're calling me lame? Hold on, I've never been thrown. Alright, so he was stupid enough to fall for my trick. He was calling me lame, right? He was calling me lame for his stupidity. And so I was like, wow, dude, you're so stupid. Okay, so I was like, wow, dude, you're so stupid. Why would you do that? Like, it wasn't even that salty. He was just like saying I was lame, which is fine. I was trying to do a smart move to try and like stay alive. But that made me think there are some very less than preferable personages out there in the world. And it's kind of annoying when you come across them. But I have a really fun time when I come across those people because I like to think of myself as a very well-mannered person. I won't like just straight out start like dissing someone. But when somebody starts dissing me, I have the obligation to start dissing them. So when somebody starts dissing me, I get really happy, man. And so, like, that makes me think, all right, well, people online, it's fine, because you're never going to see them. It's fine, you deal with them for now, and it's all good, because, they're salty for now, and, you deal with them, and it's all good. It's all fine. Hi. Oh, you're so smart, bro. Nice one. Alright, anyway. I know I'm salty to people that are really dumb, but, like, I know that I'm never going to meet these people unless they, like, I don't know, somehow find my channel in a random, like, roll of dice situation, but no. So that made me think, there are some very less than preferable personages just in the world, and I'm going to tell you a few stories of times I've met less than preferable personages. The first one is being somebody at my school. Alright? I have a lot of people in my school supremely stupid, just like absolute idiots of people, And the first one I'm talking about today, guys, I'm not going to disclose his name because, seriously? Did he seriously? 0 health? Are you joking? How did he not die from his own fireball impact? Oh, he did 10 Okay. There's only 2 beds left. Should I use these 10 notes to buy obsidian? Nah. If I buy 4, I'll still have. If I buy diamond armor, I'll still have 4 left. 2 in this. Yeah, that seems like a fair trade. Alright, anyway. Basically, look. There's some less than preferable personages. I've said this like 10 times, but I gotta make it clear to you that some people are just not pleasant people. What are they doing? Are they just casually fighting in front of my base? Bro, what the hell, man? You can't just do that. Alright, well. Idiots. I'm gonna go to one of their bases, and then the other one's probably going to kill my bed, so. Let me just get this. Make sure that I won't be stuck in an awkward situation when one of them gets my bed. Okay. So basically, the first one I'm going to be talking about is some guy from my school. Alright, I gotta focus on this guy. Alright, the first one I'm gonna be talking about is some guy from my school, and he's like a really, you know, mean guy. Okay. Alright, okay. So, what? Are you joking? Oh wait, I'm in diamond armor. They must find me threatening. So anyway, the first one I'm going to be talking about is a guy from my school. He's really mean. Alright? He's not mean in a way that you would expect. He's like a smart type of mean. He like gets smart with it, you know? Okay, well now I just have to use one into this. I am focusing here because like I know my bed's gonna be gone. Yeah, he disconnected. Okay. White, pink joint. Finger here. He should be coming from blue base, honestly. Or maybe he'll void. Anyway, the first guy I'm going to be talking about is a guy from my school. He's really mean. He gets smart with it, alright? So basically, you were like, you know, just in class one day. You know, it was gym, okay? And gym's a very... Okay, I hope he voids here. Because that'd be the easiest for me. Yeah, you can't beat me. Like, look, I got better armor than you. Alright, so basically, let's talk about it in the next game, alright? So basically, the first person I'm going to talk about is this guy from my school. He's like sucks. He's a suck up to the teachers. So all the teachers like they like him, and like whenever you try to like talk bad about him, they like don't care. They take it into recognition, but they don't really help you at all, right? So one day we were playing like this game where it involved keeping a ball above ground and hitting it over to the net to the other team, so that and this way, basically, you're trying to keep it off the ground, and if you keep it off the ground, you won. And if the other team let it hit the ground, they lost, right? And so this guy, our team loses, of course, because we had some people on our team that were, like, you know, slightly just, you know, disabled in some way. And I'll explain that to you. I suck. I'll explain that to you later. But basically, this man, he sucks up to the ladies, alright? And then he sucks up to the ladies. He's like a ladies man. He tries to get close to all the ladies, right? He was like, I saw him in gym class right one time. We were walking around, and he freaking like pulls up his shirt sleeve in front of this girl that's literally 3 feet taller than you, like 3 feet taller than him. Like, what are you going to accomplish from doing that? All right, she's not going to be impressed by your so muscular arms. All right, she's literally like 3 heads taller than you. You can't be. All right. So anyway. This guy, he's like a ladies man. This man just put his defense on his bed and then just forget about life. Apparently so. Anyway, so basically he sucked up to all the teachers and everybody liked him, right? Actually no, nobody liked him in school, but everybody, all the teachers liked him. Correction. So basically, I think yellow and aqua are the biggest threats here. No, yellow and red. So basically, one day we played this game about keeping it off the ground, right? And we lost. And due to some disadvantages, and in the locker room, none of the girls can hear this, so of course he wreaks havoc on us all, right? Because of course, when none of the girls can hear his whining and complaining, he won't do it, right? Because he's just an annoying person, like that. And then, all right, right in the chat. And then in the gym lockers, he's like dissing my friend, like absolutely talking trash about him. All right. And do you know what the worst part is? He doesn't even care if my friend hears it. Like, he's dissing him, But at the same time, my friend walks in. His locker is literally like 2 feet away from his locker, and he still disses him. Have the courtesy to stop dissing someone when you're right in front of them. All right? Okay? Doesn't that make sense to you? And that and like he's saying how trash this guy played, right? And how like bad he was at the game. But then you gotta remember once. Oh, this guy's going to my base. Okay, he's gone with that. All right. So anyway, you gotta remember about this guy, about the guy we're talking about. The guy in question that he's this is a guy in a cast. All right, my friend's in a cast. All right, of course he couldn't play well at this game. This game literally like makes you use hand-eye coordination to keep the ball off the ground, and the man's a cast. He's in a cast. You can't diss him. All right, he played bad because he was on cast, and he was dissing other people as well. But the other people, they only play bad because they don't like specialize in like they don't work on their freaking abs like you do over the summer just to impress the ladies. No. They're actually trying, all right? They're trying to do stuff at school, trying to be a decent student. Of course, this guy's a decent student as well, and that's the worst thing about him. Everything about him is fine, except when you look at his flaws. It's so annoying. And then, like, okay, I kind of want to fireball tonight, that guy. All right. So, and then, of course, and he's dissing the ladies as well, no joke. He's talking bad about the ladies as well. Alright, I have no health. Okay, let me grab these emeralds and run. Alright, he's dissing about the ladies. Of course, when the ladies can't hear him, or when the ladies are in listening range, he's like, sweet talking them hard. But of course, when the ladies are out of like ear range, he disses them for their like disabilities. But they're ladies. Come on now. Tell me. What kind of whoa? Okay, so look, that last game there was nothing I could do to prevent it. Even if I clutched, I would have died from fall damage. But anyway, this guy, he's like dissing everybody except for himself, right? And all the boys in the locker room had to deal with his shenanigans. And we were done with it, right? I've told on him before, but like I said, he's like a gentleman of a man in front of other people, you know. So much so that one time he was eating chips in class, right? My friend starts eating chips in class. The teacher yells at him for it, and then this guy, this monstrosity of a human being, he starts eating chips in class, and then of course nobody cares when he's eating chips in class. Oh, that was nice, though. Alright. Of course nobody cares when he's eating chips in class, but when my friend eats chips in class, oh no, that's the biggest crime you can commit. Okay. Oh, that's his bed gone. Oh, you must... Alright. What do I do here? He disconnected. Okay, well... Alright, so basically, you can see the unfairness that, like, revolves around this guy. And so I'm going to explain the rest of the story because I don't have much time left. But basically, we were in gym and he was dissing everybody, and the guy that was in a cast and he was dissing him down, trash talking him, was right next to him, right? So I had to like tell him, right? He called me a tattle, but guess what? You're only calling me a tattle because you're afraid that you're where did this guy go? You're afraid that like you're going to get in trouble. Of course, you're going to be afraid of me tattling on you. So I tattle on him, as they say. When people call me a tattle, I don't really feel anything. I don't really feel anything against it. I don't really feel anything against when people call me a tattle, right? Because I don't care if you call me a tattle. If you call me a tattle, that's your problem, right? It's not my problem when you call me a tattle, okay? Because it's you that's getting in trouble, right? So he calls me a tattle. I tattle on him, and what do you know? The teacher doesn't really care, but you know, he still gets in a bit of trouble in it, and he gets pretty mad about it as well. You know, just this little bit of trouble that apparently if somebody doesn't listen to him, he's super mad about it. All right. So he tells me that it was none of his business because the other thing that's about him is that he likes sucking up to the popular kids at school. All right. And he was sucking up to my friends, right? And basically, his argument was that it had nothing to do with me. Oh, woe is me! Like it had nothing to do with you. Why did you say something about it? Why did you tattle? All right, I don't care. Is the problem? Okay, I'm gonna deal with this guy with. Can I get on the roof, please? All right. He's not gonna be able to get to my bed in time. I think anyway. Oh yeah, get his bed yellow. Okay. Alright, I'm focusing here because this guy might get my bed. Alright, so basically this guy, this idiot of a man, starts getting pissed because apparently when my friend gets insulted, I can't be mad about it. I can't tell on him. Oh! Mining fatigue, please. Okay, I am so wow. Okay, that's bad gone. But anyway, apparently when my friend, I can't tell on him. So basically, what I do, I get a stone sword before I fight this guy. He probably didn't get a gavel. He'll probably run here. Okay, you should not have done that. Heal me, please. There's another guy coming. This yellow dude. Alright. So basically, apparently, if like he's talking like crap about my friends, I can't tattle on him for it because he wasn't talking to me. Oh wow. Oh, that's just great, man. That's such a good excuse, right? So, all right, that was an important point in the story, by the way. This is going to come into importance very soon. All right. So basically, those diamonds were gone, so I'm kind of suspecting something. I'm pretty sure this guy's red's at yellow base. So basically, later in the day, we're in science class, last period of the day, right? And what do you know? He's in my class. He's pissed at me for, you know, telling on him in gym class. Okay. We take a science test in science today, and what happens is that I finish the test before he does, so he has to finish the test later. And now, you know, I can see that he's pissed off about it. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I actually did want to piss him off here, but you don't know what I'm talking about yet, so I'll just, you know, leave it to you. But basically, I go to the smart kid in class. You know, they finished the test as well, and they're really smart. They'll like, you know, and I wanted to go to them. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to go to them and go, hey, what questions did you get on this and this on the test? You know, to piss off the person over there, right? And it worked. He comes over to me, all pissed and stuff, and he goes, oh yeah, you just said that to get me mad because I didn't finish the test. And I'm like, no, I didn't. I didn't. And he's like, yes, you did. And I'm like, well, bro, I wasn't even talking to you. Hey, keyword. Ding, 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 hits him in the brain. And he goes, well, this morning when I was insulting your friend, he didn't actually say this. He was saying it in a way that made it more favorable to him. But this is basically what he said. This morning when I was insulting your friend, I wasn't talking to you either, but you still butted in. What's that about? And I said, well, that's different because in the morning you were insulting my friend, and they literally taught us in school not to like let people insulting your friends go away, because apparently, like they had like the school had all this logic about how people that get bullied bully other people in the future, and how the people that stand by are letting them get bullied, so and all that. but basically, like, I'm like, all right, bro, come on, that's kind of dumb. All right, why do you have a bow? All right, okay. So I'm like, bro, come on, that's kind of dumb. What do you mean, man? You can't just like insult my friend. That's different. Like right now, I'm just conferring test answers in front of you, but you straight up just started dissing my friends, like dropped a diss track on them, and and I'm not allowed to care about it. And you did it right in front of them with no like reasonable way as well. So am I not allowed to care about this? So I was like, bro, come on now, that's not reasonable. And then we're right outside of the science classroom, by the way. And he's walking away like old villain. Like I can imagine a super villain right here, by the way. Like this, the way he walks away, it's like he's walking away, but he's turning around his head and like shaking his finger, like like shaking his fist. I'm shaking my fist in real life to try and show you, but like that's not possible. So basically, he's like shaking his fist, right? He's like going like well, and he's like stuttering because he doesn't know what to say because my argument makes complete sense and you can't argue with it. But somehow he still manages to argue with it anyway. His argument is, and I quote, "That's not politically correct." He's walking away. And I'm like anticipating his answer. I'm like, well, this is a smart kid, all right. He's probably going to say something very intelligent here. And no, he just walks away and goes, that's not politically correct. Politically correct, bro. Come on now. We're in school. What do you mean it's not politically correct? That actually is. And I bet if you look at politics, it is politically correct. By the way, it probably is. Like, what? Come on now. Come on. Come on, who hurt you? What caused you to be this way? Alright? To make you stoop as low as to being this low of a person. Who did it to you? So like, and I've told this story like so many times. I've told it in my diary. I've told it outside my diary. I've told my friends. I've told it to my other friends. I've told it to everybody because it's such a stupid story. It makes like Please tell me he gets salty over that. Oh wait, did he? Yes. All right, that's that. Whoa, 11 emeralds. I gotta get to a base right now. Hold on. Okay, so like, come on, like the way he fights with me, it's just so stupid. This story has pissed me off, even though like I make it sound like I'm having fun and laughing over the story. This story actually has been pissing me off because this guy, it's not even the first part. He's done. It's like there's like sequels, there's prequels, there's trequels. Like he's done stupid stuff all around all the time. It's so incredibly annoying. You have no clue how annoying it is. It's just like, and then nobody like can see it as well because he's flirting with all the girls now, and he's gotten all the teachers. Okay, now where's this guy? I'm gonna find him. I'll probably get prop 4 before I find him, honestly. Let me head back to mid. I need a tracker on this guy. Let's see how long I can stretch out this story for. But it pissed me off, alright? And the worst part is I can't really say it at all, alright? Salty people online is nothing compared to salty people in real life. Because then I had to go and deal with this guy like the next day and then the next day. And still there's like been like shaky relationships between us two. Not shaky, like just all around stupid relationships because he's absolutely an idiot of a man. He's like so, and he comes from such a well family as well. He could be like doing so well in school, and he is doing well in school. Except his personality is just so bad. It's just so annoying. All right, can I snipe this man with a fireball? I can't. I'm gonna invis him on him. But his personality is just so incredibly annoying. You have no clue. If I lose to this man, I lost to the man. I did some dumb moves there. But anyway, let me. Oh, some people are gonna get mad at me for that. But let me explain to you how annoying it is. All right. When there's somebody that has such a well-made defense. You, you can't fight that, but what you can do is laugh at it. You can ridicule it. You can laugh at it. All right. If somebody says that you're tattling, if somebody says that you're a coward, that's because they are the coward. All right. All right. When somebody like tries to insult you, it's because to stop you from doing something. It's because they don't want you to do it. It's because they know that what you're about to do is going to hurt them in some way. Humans are naturally greedy. I've met a lot of less than preferable personages. And this is Violent Duck. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, smash the notification bell. Wow, I'm an authentic YouTuber, and that's